Quick Start Guide for Veterans 3. April 27, 2020 by Anna von Reitz. States of States. We left off the discussion about the states and the states of states with the question of what are these business organizations? Who or what is running them? We are now prepared to answer that question. There are two states of states organizations in each state of the Union. One is a British territorial state of state organization operating under names styled like this, the State of New Hampshire. The other is a municipal state of state organization operating under names styled like this, the State of New Hampshire. There are not supposed to be any municipal states of states operating within the borders of our actual states of the Union. In fact, there should be no municipalities anywhere on our soil and no municipal corporations, either. The Constitution of the United States only provides for one municipality, the Municipality of Washington, D.C., and that is limited to the 1 mile square located within the boundary stones designated for it within the District of Columbia. The territorial states of states are, strictly speaking, not allowed either. They came in and usurped into the vacuum of power created when the American states of states ceased functioning, as an emergency measure. They've kept the emergency going ever since, and never bothered to explain any of this to the American public. So we've had cuckoo bird British territorial states of states operating in our states, and these organizations have operated in collusion with the municipal states of states to rob the actual states and people blind. They formalized their collaboration via the Declaration of Interdependence of the Governments in the United States, signed in 1937. The clear duty that these federal subcontractors owed to us was to fully disclose the situation at the end of the Civil War and to assist us in good faith to restore our lawful government to full form and function. Instead, they left our actual flag face down, struck, in the Capitol Rotunda, in the Senate chambers and the House chambers, and did nothing to correct. They couldn't even take care of the Title IV flag we allowed them to use when exercising our delegated powers. They let a pirate like Russell J. Gould walk into the Capitol and claim it as if it were their property, instead of property belonging to us, the United States of America, the states of the Union, the American states and people. Hordes of foreign political lobbyists have infested our capital and used our public resources and treasuries and assets as if we were gone on an endless holiday, lost at sea, and our erstwhile allies, the governments of Great Britain and Westminster, fed on our substance and plundered and pillaged our states and our people for generations. These are the facts. And if you are Americans, it's time to take stock of them. Please note that the deceptions involved are all similar forms of deceit. We have been led to mistake states of states for states, territorial states of states for confederate states of states, foreign municipal states of states for businesses that have a right to be on our soil, people for persons, the United States of America for the United States of America, and even the United States of America, Incorporated, as the United States of America. No wonder people are confused. No wonder this country has been kept at constant war. No wonder that our institutions and our social fabric have decayed. No wonder that generations of public school children have been fed pablum and false assumptions. No wonder that our country has declined in absolutely every category of measurable achievement. We can't tell our butt from buttercups without extreme effort on our own parts to delve out our own well-obscured history and map it out as we have just mapped it out for you. And it all begins with the simple observation that a state is not a state of state. Right now, the perpetrators of these confusions have been thrown into havoc, because their constructive frauds and deceits and embezzlements have been discovered and brought forward. Both the United States doing business as the United States, Inc., and the United States of America doing business as the United States of America, Inc., have been bankrupted for cause and criminality. Both remaining federal subcontractors are at least temporarily out of pocket, out of business, scrabbling around to create some new deceptively named corporation they can throw into the gap and hope to continue the same old game. In Scotland, they recently created a new version of the United States of America, Inc., and we have already complained about their continuing abuse of our name and trademark. By operation of law, when a power delegated to another principal or party can no longer be exercised by that principal or party due to their incompetence, as in bankruptcy incompetence, the delegated power returns back to the delegating power. In this case, the delegated powers have returned to the United States of America. If you made an oath to serve under those delegated and abused powers, your oath has returned to us, too. Go to www.theamericanstatesassembly.net to get reacquainted with your actual government and take part in the process of self-government that you are owed. Here you will also learn how to declare your proper political status as an American state national and come home to your birthright standing on the land and soil of this country.